All right. All right. Oh my God. Hey, we are live. I am sure I'm going to. Okay. I want let me let Fatima know. All right, greetings. I need everyone to like and share. I need everyone to hit the like button, whatever platform you are on. I need you to immediately hit the like button. Great. Hey, my girl Fatima is in the building. I got my backup tonight. How are you? How are you? My buddy is back with me. You know, sometimes I be feeling like I'm out in these out there by yourself. Yeah. I mean, I can handle it. But it is always great to have reinforcement. Greetings, you're watching. This is Monday Night Live. Let me tell you, I was just so wiped out from the weekend. The last 3 weekends, I have traveled, like from either Wednesday or Thursday through Monday. I have traveled the last 3 weekends because 3 weeks ago was the play that I guest starred in. Are You Marriage Material? Traveled for that. Last week was unfortunately the funeral of Dad Carn, and traveled to Jacksonville for that. And then unexpectedly, I wanted to go, but I did not know, or was kind of wondering, was things going to work out for me to actually go? And wanted to cover the Steller Awards. And in the words of Lisa Knowles and the Brown Singers, the Lord keeps his promises. And so we were at the Stellars. We were at the you know what, Fatima, I'm gonna tell you, Fatima, and this is gonna sound like I'm bragging or whatever, but yeah, I am. I can toot my own horn. Fatima, they was acting like I ain't no slouch out here. Let me tell you, people know Sir William, and it was obvious with my attempting to move around and move about the spectrum. I knew that I was somewhat known or somewhat popular, but I didn't know to that degree or to that extent. And so I don't know. Teresa, you know you love me, but Teresa, I need to present, or I need to next year. Wouldn't y'all like to see me present an award, or like co-host, or be the official red carpet host? Wouldn't you all like to see that? I mean, wouldn't it just like make it just, to me, it just makes total sense. All right, my bad nephew is here. You all, Isaiah hasn't been around his uncle for a while. Hey, boy. That's, y'all know we always have We always have. Y'all have probably have heard me talk about how much I loved his grandmother Pat, and I was really close to his grandmother, and that this is her bad grandson, and somehow my nephew. So anyway, so he's on for you know what? You know what? Y'all listen. Your uncle, you are not too big for you to get your behind where he's calling me Maddie. Y'all don't start with the Maddie jokes tonight. Do not start. All right. I'm looking, my numbers are where I want to be. So let's go straight forward and get into it. We have a lot to discuss. A whole lot. My phone has been ringing. Okay. Oh, I don't. Why was that light down like that? Why was my light down like that? Okay. All right, that's much better. So y'all know my phone has been ringing, right? Y'all know, y'all know my phone has been ringing. Greetings, Eric Mack. How are you? Is that Shannon? I love Charlotte. I absolutely love Charlotte. Hey, Tiffany, what is going on? Yes, I posted this too. People. Okay. Sandra Jones Johnson, greetings to you. Who else do we have here? Dr. Hunter. Dr. Hunter, greetings. How are you, anointed man? All right, okay. All right, for anointed man. There go my bad nephew, Isaiah. This is it. That's a shame. Oh my gosh, yes, it is. You know what? I have been getting that from so many people. And then so I've gotten a lot of calls from people that oh, I know you didn't come to Charlotte and didn't let me know. And then I've gotten calls from people that saw me from a distance and for whatever reason couldn't get to me or whatever. And so, but I think it's going back to Charlotte for the next 4 years. I think it's going to be going back to Charlotte for the next 4 years. So we'll definitely connect. Hey, Mother Janice Felton, how are you? Greetings, greetings, greetings. So I need everyone to click the like button right now. Click the like button right now. Click the like. Somebody over on Instagram is being messy. Let me tell you something. I'm going to address that. Let me say this to you. I'm too classy. I am too classy and too intelligent of a gentleman. That is why I'm a duke. I'm like royalty. I am. And so I'm not going to get and waddle in the mud and do trashy exchanges and such back and forth on the internet. Thank you. Our giving has already started off. The ways to give are posted. You can do Cash App, you can do Zelle, you can do Venmo, you can do PayPal. And, you know, the person that's having a garage sale and selling, you know, their furniture, selling all of their studio equipment, selling their grand piano, selling their wardrobe. And, you know, but I'm broke. You know, they said I was broke. And but I'm not having, although I'm in law school, I'm not having, Fatima, I'm not having an estate sale. I'm not, I'm not selling my furs or my jewelry. And, and since I'm broke, but I do have a killer wardrobe. Would y'all not agree? Since I'm broke, if we were going to sell clothes, so anyway, so I was advised, because I was all prepared, and I had everything that I was going to say, and and all of that I was going to say. And then I had some bishops. The Bible says that there's safety in a multitude of counselors. And so I sought, or I got calls, because we sent out the announcement that we were coming on, and it said that I was going to be issuing a response. And so and so immediately once that went out, I started getting calls. And so whatever tapes or whatever information, anyway. So let's get into the show. Greetings to you all. I think did we already get a cash out? Okay. So giving has already started. I'm asking that if everyone would be kind enough to show your love and show your support for Sir William and Obnoxious Media. Can't do the stuff that we do without your help and without your support. All right. Okay, let's see. Tiffany, Tiffany. So Tiffany, are you still in Atlanta? Or are you now in Charlotte? Because you subject to move around. All right. Okay. All right, Desiree, how are you? Okay, so anyway, went to Charlotte for the Stellers, and so I don't know when it's scheduled to come on, but it was definitely yes, I'm ready. I'm ready. Come up. Why are you acting up already? Send the thing. So let me see. Oh, did he send it?
I'm like, what's going on?
Oh, why don't you turn your camera on?
I got it on.
Why are you acting up? Why are you acting up already? What's up? So why you didn't come to Charlotte? You should have came to the Stellers.
I was in Dallas, but when I used to style everybody, I used to be at the Stellers all the time.
Speaking of styling, so what did you think of some of those looks?
I think 𝐾𝐞𝐚𝐜𝐿, I really love her, but I feel like her looks look so cheap. I think she tried to get a lot of custom made stuff. The only one I liked is it was some like glittery gown. It was cool, but everything else, Tasha Cobbs looked good. A lot of them,
I didn't like. I don't like any. I don't like none of this. I don't like none of this Patti LaBelle and the.
I promise you, bro.
I do not. That Tasha, she had that. I didn't know. Was she supposed to have been Elvira? What was that dress supposed to do? That collar was all the way up to her ears. No, I didn't like that. And I don't know who styles 𝐾𝐿𝐬.
𝐾𝐞𝐤 seems like she go to a custom. You can tell she get a lot of stuff custom made. But 𝐾𝐿𝐬 got she a little heavier now, so it seems like she get a lot of
and she's only like 4 feet. She's like an inch from being a dwarf. Okay, this is but
she's gonna have to lose weight a little bit.
She gonna have to lose weight, and she needs to that 26-inch weave accenting that behind. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not begging to style you. You up here singing gospel.
She got a body. You can't really say nothing about that. You can't say nothing about that. She has a body. She always has. So you can't really. Lexi got a body. 𝐾𝐿𝐬 got a body. Corin, Stephen, what's her name, got a body. You can't really change people that got a body.
Okay, so if they, but if you have what does the body have to do with you having hair down past your down to your butt?
She only 23, 24? She gotta be young still, right?
Somebody needs to say, okay, my darling, you know, let's bring it up to the elbow.
We don't want her now. We don't. You know, the church girls love to dress old, so we don't want her to try to dress old.
I don't want her to dress old, but I don't want her. I don't want her out here looking like she getting ready to swing from a pole either.
Man, you know she be covered up. You just don't like how long her hair is.
And I think it draws too much attention to that tail. The only person, Teresa Harrison looked amazing. Vicky always is elegant and nice, but Vicky Winans.
You talking about people in the 70s? Come on now.
Okay, so what young person looked nice?
But I'm saying I don't know if you're judging them based off of a group because we.
No. I'm not judging based off of a group. I just whatever this homemade outfits that they're doing, it's not working. Saints, it's not working. Saints, please hear me. Please hear me. And I know a little bit about fashion, but whatever you all are getting and whoever these guys that are making this stuff in their kitchen, I'm gonna have to pull a few pictures because it was just bad. Now, what was the girl that had she had a kind of the wine colored gown on? It did a little something with the shoulder. Oh my God. And it was passable, but I didn't like I don't know if it was the Merlot color that didn't work for her or the fabric. Like this bulletproof fabric and this fabric that looks like drapes it's not cool.
Yeah, I think the problem is when I was styling before I retired, you have to get expensive fabric. A lot of these girls and a lot of these designers and custom, they give these people cheap fabric. And I hate cheap fabric on women. When you go to a award show, y'all have to understand how them lights are on stage. You're going to see through everything, all of that. So you got to have the right fabric. And a lot of thicker women, they be want to get a lot of stuff custom with, like, I hate the way Kierra Sheard be looking, all of them. It's just too much fabric. It's too much.
Did she repeat that gown?
No.
That green, I think she wore that before.
Tiara styled her. I hate the way Tiara styled. The only one I think is good at styling is Jay Bolin for the gospel artist.
I'm not familiar with him or his work, but I mean,
he do Sarah Jakes, he did Tasha Cobbs.
Oh, if he does Sarah Jakes, well, then that rules him out right there.
What?
Oh, Sarah looks hideous every time she gets up.
No, you talking about when she preaching. We talking about when she.
I'm talking about whenever. I'm talking about when she get out of her bed, whatever time, whatever day. I have never seen Sarah J like look good. She cannot dress. Her mama can't dress. They cannot dress. No. No.
You want somebody to come up there with a collar on?
No, I don't want them to come up there. Okay, so I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of who. Okay.
What's that girl who was running for American Idol? She looked nice.
She was gorgeous.
She looked nice.
She was gorgeous. She was gorgeous. I really liked her. But see, she's had a touch of the world. She didn't have nobody. She didn't have. And then what did Erica have on?
She was paying homage to Molly, what's her name? Clark, the one that be saying you look like, the Clark sister mom.
No, I'm talking about Erica Campbell.
Yeah,
with that green.
Yeah, she was doing homage to her.
Is that what she said?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But Maddie would have never wore pants.
That's what she said. Maddie would have never had no weave in her hair. Some stuff she was saying earlier.
It was I mean it made her look like she was 3 times the size that she was. I was trying to figure out what was going on. I don't know what church women are doing right now, but whoever is telling y'all to get that heavy bulletproof material, I want y'all to stop it right now. It was almost 100 degrees. It should have been beautiful flowy gowns. Like what did Aretha say? Beautiful gowns.
But you gotta understand, with them bodies, they can't wear no undergarments. So when you got the beautiful gowns like that shape where they gotta, but a lot of them got some got money like that to have the real nice fabric, the nice gowns, etc. Unless you're talking about the older generation.
Okay, so because they working on a budget, they working on a tight, on a tight budget.
To style them. The gospel artists be broke. When I used to style them, it's very they budget be real small.
Oh wow. So that's why they be wearing stuff that looks cheap and just unstructured and stuff like that.
They get stylists who happy to be there. They just want to style them for free. They have low budgets. They spend more money on their makeup than her.
Okay, so I'm trying to think. Oh, Cam looked nice.
Who's that? Cam who?
The singer. Because we gotta talk about the men for a minute.
I don't know who Cam is.
You don't know Cam, the R&B singer, Cam? Cam, or whatever, the dark skinned bald headed dude that sings real good. It's Kim. It's K-E-M. I thought that was pronounced Cam. Well, anyway, he had a white jacket on. He was great. And
got a couple dollars.
Yeah. Did you like Kirk?
I always love Kirk. Always. Kirk be clean as hell, be tailored to the T. Always. And that nigga clothes be expensive. Y'all look at them clothes he have on be expensive.
Yeah, he but I guess he's worth what, 10 mil. So I guess his stuff is gonna be. Oh, I think Yogi looked nice. I liked Yogi's gown.
Yogi, I can't think who that is.
Yolanda Adams. We call her Yogi.
You like more the older generation.
Well, maybe it's because they know how to dress.
You talking about appropriate for the stuff. You gotta understand, with this new generation, they know how to dress, but then you have to dress for the Steller or church event.
Okay, so where was Miranda Curtis going?
That's 𝐿 styled her. I don't like the way 𝐿 styled. She styled Miranda. She styled who did I say earlier? She styled a few people. I don't like the way she styled.
Didn't she? And wasn't that outfit scuba?
Yeah, it's that scuba material. I don't like it.
Wait a minute. That scuba is polyester. You can pour beer on it and it'll just roll right up.
But you know that polyester fabric do good with thicker women though, because it pull you in. And it's cheaper, and it's
why you just don't get you some good girdles and some good foundation, and you ain't got to worry about all. You ain't got to worry about all that.
Tobias looked great.
Cool.
Okay. I ain't seen them. I got to see the pictures of these people.
I'm not sure who is Tobias.
I think he a male, right?
I guess so. I'm trying to figure out who he is. I had but I got all my devices rolling. I had hey Fatima, pull some of the pictures of some of the folks from let's see, we need to go on Getty Images, and then we can really
so I don't like Yolanda Adams' dress. You say you liked it, I don't like it.
Oh, that's not what she wore during the show. You don't like that?
Yeah, I don't like that.
Why?
I don't like that. Like, no.
Okay, so who?
I like what Erica looked nice. I like that. You're
crazy. You're nuts.
Erica looked amazing.
No, she did not. That
amazing.
With those dome and sleeve. No,
I just think Erica.
It looked like a balloon. It looked like
So the top is fine. If she would have got the pants tailored all the way down because the top is real big, it would have been fire. And she could have did that purse. She should have did a 𝐒𝐭𝐚𝐽, and she would have looked amazing. Yeah, now
you saying you like, wait a minute. You saying you like this and you like that.
No, I don't like that. I'm sorry, I don't like that. I liked her makeup and stuff, how her face looked.
Okay.
It looked like she had on a choir robe.
She looked like 𝐿𝐵𝐼RA. She looked like Adam's Family. I hated it. It was.
But Erica has a nice shape.
Now this girl, but see, I just hate these tattoos. See, I hate these tattoos, but see, she looks nice.
Yeah, she looked good. I said that.
She looks amazing. I just hate that. I hate that she's got all them demonic tattoos strapped all over her.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
Sir, we're not doing that, bro.
What? I mean, I like her. I wanted her to win. Tasha still.
She killed it she looked good right here too. She killed it all weekend.
She was good. She was good. Okay, let's see. Who else? All
the boys looked a mess. All of them.
You didn't what about Daryl?
I don't know, but look at Pastor Mike.
You know, he's got so big.
But I thought he said he lost weight.
Did he? Oh, I didn't know.
Pastor Mike looks horrible.
Yeah, I don't know with that hat. It was so inappropriate. Let me see who else. I didn't even like Jamal. What did Jamal have on?
You know, Jonathan Nelson looked horrible too. You see what Jonathan Nelson had on?
Oh, that blue and that ponytail. Yeah. It was. I was trying to forget what, because see, I'm. Maybe they thought that they were going to church. You know what I said? Like maybe they. Maybe they kind of thought that they were. I'm trying to figure out who else looked good. Let me see if I can find somebody.
It's because they're not hiring no real stylists. Them gospel artists, which is real sad. They don't be making no money for real. So they be trying to go the cheap route.
And you really like that?
I like it if the pants was tailored, like if it was skinny leg and it fit on her body, and she had a 𝐒𝐭𝐚𝐽 pink heel on as them purse is. You know what a 𝐒𝐭𝐚𝐽 Louboutin is? Mm-hmm. She would have killed that. Yeah,
no, she needed a Kate. She needed a Katie on. She needed it. No, she needed that still. She needed it. It was no way. It was no way. But see, they sister do they clothes, don't they? Go or Goo Goo.
Well, she deal with what's called more than she deal with Goo Goo. She deal with old boy Jason Bowler.
And so I just like Yogi. I think it's appropriate, it's elegant.
That's that old style. She look like she gonna prom.
No, she's going to an award show, and she's appropriate.
Yolanda is too. She always look nice. She should have had a flowy dress on. She tall like a glass.
That's why she did. She had a flowy. She had a gown. She had a gown.
It is too big. It's like Cinderella.
Is it? She had a gown. She was. You're not going to talk about Yogi. She wore that at 98. They said she wore that at 98. Y'all, wait a minute. The Saints can repeat. What's wrong? They said she wore it in 98. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. Okay, now, Kirk and his wife.
Always together. I just told you that.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Always.
They were. No, I mean, but I'm giving the visual. So yeah. Kirk. Now the only thing, Kirk, we need to save this little see-through with that tank top. I need you to sanctify. I need you to sanctify all of that. I need you to sanctify that, trying to show your body. Okay, now, I would have thought that you would have liked, so you didn't like what you call Duster.
Who is that?
That's Daryl.
I can't see him.
That's Daryl. Well, this is from the back. That's Daryl Walls. You know, he wore a long duster to the floor.
I don't like what Daryl be having on either. I don't like what Daryl have on either.
You didn't. So you didn't like none of the men.
No, I just looked at them.
Well, they need us to help them.
I might have to come out.
Yeah, you're gonna have to come out. Why what you talking about? You retired? Why you don't want to style anymore?
No, I'm telling you, I used to try and do all that all the time. But yeah, I'll probably have for the Stellers, but they be broke. I just told you that. You be doing all that work for no money.
And then it doesn't even it doesn't amount to anything, huh?
Yeah, I don't like Carlton Banks when he had on either the grill and all that. That nigga needs to know he had a church event.
Oh, it was horrible. And I didn't know he was that big.
Yeah, he got big.
Yeah, and then he, you know, like when I know how to dress and work with when you're fat. Because I was 300 plus pounds for years. I don't know why. Why did he want to wear those? Where didn't they have them pants on Facebook or Temu or something with all them pleats on the front of it? It's got like 6. He
a little bigger. When you get bigger, you gotta.
Maybe so. That's what he was doing. He was probably trying to hide it. Okay. You know what I'm saying? That he was probably trying to, you know, hide the weight gain. And now they can sing, but see, this I don't know what they were doing.
They love the peplums. Them girl groups love the peplums because they be trying to hide their stomach.
That stomach and that weight, huh?
Yeah.
And see,
so I didn't like. I see Gavin and his wife. His wife looked nice, but I don't know. You know, he got big too.
Yeah, right. But you know what? I kind of like the concept of what he was trying to pull off, but he didn't execute it well. I was thinking probably maybe the color was not right.
When you big like this, you can't work big. They be trying to hide their clothes, and when you wear big suits and oversized, it makes you look bigger.
It makes you look even bigger.
Yeah, you have to pick one or the other. They don't be understanding that.
And I don't. What made Carlton put a grill in? And then that little hat, that little cocktail hat, and then all them brooches. I was trying. Yeah, I don't know why he.
Y'all see Carlton?
It's terrible. And I think those pants came from off of social media, didn't they?
Yeah, his suit needed to be steamed. Yeah, she was feeling like mother tonight. She was feeling like mother. Carlton came out.
Was he ever in?
I thought Carlton was in. He came out. Because Carlton giving lady right. That's all like, is Carlton out now? I'm trying to figure it out.
Okay, y'all. Was Carlton ever in? Was there ever? Was there ever a question?
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Veshawn Mitchell. What happened? Y'all see how bad he looked?
Who?
Did you see Veshawn Mitchell? Veshawn Mitchell.
You talking about Veshawn?
Yeah, Veshawn Mitchell.
Well, you know what? He was there. I was texting him, but I didn't. Wait a minute. I need to see that picture. Let me.
Just Google it. Put 2026 Steller Awards and put me in it.
I don't know. Did he look like he's going through? Because no, he's my friend. Do not do that.
I like all of them. I'm cool with all of them. I would tell them that to their face. Y'all gotta check. Y'all should be on red carpet.
See, why is his pants gathered in his crotch like that?
Yeah, Mike thought that nigga thought he was Big Papa or something.
I don't know. It's so bad. It just looks, that look like loungewear, like what I wear around the house. It's so loungy. You know what I mean? I wear stuff like that around the house. Oh, he done got big. I wonder what. We'll see. He's making money and eating good.
I think all the church people be eating too, but they be eating.
Well, see, that's what it is, because you go to church and then you go to church and then you go out to eat.
Kirk, the only one that got a nice shape body as a man. Anybody else big?
Kirk work out.
That's what I'm saying. They gonna have to.
What you call? You know what? Jonathan then got big. I didn't realize that.
Jonathan's still with his wife, right?
I don't know. I know he's still at. He's still at Newburgh. That's Cam.
Yeah, Cam got some coins though.
Cam, see, now that's how. This is how you step out, ladies and gentlemen. This is how you put it on. You go into a event. That's how you look. I'm trying to find Bashan. Who is this? Oh, that's what you call Griff. Griff. I can't find.
Y'all so messy, bro.
What did they say? Oh my God. I can't. Y'all have to behave, because we have to see these people. I have to see these people. I can't find Veshawn Mitchell. Where's Veshawn at? Now Veshawn works out, and Veshawn had Veshawn worked out and had a nice body. Oh no, that's not Bashan. Wait a minute.
Oh, bro, what happened?
You think something that happened to him? Well, see, he not on payroll in none of these churches anymore.
He don't get it. This is the picture I'm talking about, y'all. Tell me if I'm wrong. Look at the past. He can't be working out.
Maybe he fell off. Stop it.
Or maybe he just covered up. I don't know.
Oh, he just rolled out the bed. Yeah, Vashawn done gained some weight. And then what's going on with his head? He done got dreadlocks, huh? Why are you? Yeah. I wonder why he just said, oh, I gotta go to this thing. And let me just throw. He just threw it. You know what? It looked like he just got off the plane and he traveled in that. And he just put a jacket on top of it and said, "Oh, okay, we out."
Yeah, I don't know what's
I didn't know he had gotten. I didn't know he had gotten dreadlocks.
Yeah, he got dreads at the top.
Yeah, he's not looking like himself.
But he got to be about how old is this? He got to be about 50 now, right?
I think might be 55.
Yeah, the sight's getting older.
Yeah. See, he's not looking like that anymore.
No,
see, that's when he was kind of cut.
Yeah, that's when Bashan was Bashan back in the day.
Yeah, that's why are you calling him Bashan? His Bashan.
Oh, he 49. I knew that nigga was close to 50.
Yeah, oh, he 49. Yeah, it was just I don't know. Yeah, so but it was a really good show. Oh, you know who then got big? Did you see the boy from New York? William Hudson getting ready to make him a bishop. So you know, y'all think I'm bougie. So me and my sister, we did a live. This was some years back, and Sheila's so bad. So she was saying something about we knew all the leading ladies, and they asked, did we know this guy's mother? And so my sister said on live, she said, well, clearly she's not a leading lady because we don't know. They hate me right now because my sister said that. And so I didn't know who his mother was. I had no idea who he was. But oh my God, he's got the choir. William Hudson is getting ready to make him a bishop in Pilgrim, but he is huge.
Yeah, what's up, bro? They talking about Vincent. You talking about Vincent? They all in check. You talking about Vincent?
Oh, okay, out of Brooklyn, New York. Yes. I don't
know.
You don't know him? He's got a gospel choir, and they performed, and it was real strange. It was like low impact, and then the boy that was rolling the joint on live, he did a lead song, because a lot of them they do, because he had one. They do controlled substances because he got a girl that direct. And she did a video. I still have the video. He got a girl in his choir that directs his choir, and she did a video of her doing lines of cocaine, and then she's standing up directing, And so wait a minute. So they said she was not doing cocaine. They said she had crushed up ibuprofen, and she would. So wait a minute. So I said, who in their right mind that is not a junkie would even think, who would have the presence of mind to crush up ibuprofen and snort it? Like I mean, has that ever come to your mind? Like I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna crush up this aspirin, because if I crush it up and snort it up my nose, it's gonna take effect faster. No, that's a Billie Holiday spirit. So the guy that rolled the blunt, he's saying he did a solo with them, but I was because he was a real thin dude, and I was so surprised that he had gotten. I mean, it's like balloon big, like like big all over. Your whole entire body is just blown up. But it was a really good show. You got to come next year. So instead of,
I just feel like with the gospel with Steller Awards, they just always allow the legends to sing. They don't open the Steller Awards up to.
Okay, so who else? Who gonna sing?
I'm tired of seeing the Clark sister Karen sing. I'm tired of.
But who can outdo her? Who can outdo her? Now you don't like that. You don't like that song that she did with Kurt. Thank you.
No, I don't mind all that, but I'm tired of seeing them. We in a whole different realm. Like, I understand nobody trying to push y'all away. I'm just saying, can we get some more singers? We tired of seeing Yolanda. We started seeing Donnie. We tired of seeing Karen. Y'all keep giving us the bigger artists on stage. Give us some new people.
Okay, but the thing, sir, is TV.
It's TV, but it's the same exact people.
But none of these new people are good.
Why y'all don't put more Jonathan McReynolds up there? More.
He won an award. I'm
talking about performing.
We would probably go to sleep. Jonathan's a nice guy, but
Gavin is good. Y'all could do just Caridi. It's a lot of them that really, really has anointing on them and can really sing. Put them up there. We're tired of seeing the same people. I know I am. I've been watching the same people for years.
And I thought Lisa and the Brown Singers, I thought they were new.
Lisa have been singing for about 40 years. We tired of singing.
Well, it took her 30 years to get to this place. That's what she said. But we hadn't heard them sing. And those are the people that we really love. I'm gonna tell you when those men, the Williams brothers, and those other two guys, when they did that old school hit, that the crowd was up. We not with this new stuff. This new stuff ain't saving nobody. It ain't helping nobody.
That old stuff not either. We said the same. If the thing in the secular realm, when we watch the Grammys, it's new artists. It's people. Yeah, you got the old school. They mix them in, but we see new people. We've been watching the same people on the Steller since I was so many years. It's the same exact people.
No, I'm okay. Who else was different? Daryl was there. He was different. Whose performance lacked, and I think we're kind of over it. Ty Tribbett kind of fell flat to me.
Ty Delaney is good. I would have rather heard Ty Delaney, Jacqueline Carr,
Jacqueline performed.
Yes.
I'm so tired of her. I'm tired of her.
You tired of? Why you tired of?
I'm tired. I'm tired. She performs every year at the Stellers. She's hosted. She's always performed. Okay, we can have a little break now.
We got a break from Carn. I'm so tired of hearing Carn scream. I know y'all love Carn, but I'm tired of seeing Carn. Carn lost all that weight. She look good, but we tired of seeing Carn. Every time I turn around, Carn is up there. Which they should have brought us 𝐿eandra. I don't know. I don't care what y'all say. 𝐿eandra should have performed. We want to see people like that. That's gonna carry the show. Y'all could have gave 𝐿eandra the stage by herself. She would have carried the whole show. You don't believe me? You know she would have killed it.
𝐿eandra is my girl. She's my girl. She is an incredible talent. She really is. I love her, but I really, I'm one. See, now I understand. I think I understand the Stellers, and I understand what's his name, Don Jackson, a little bit better. He was groomed and worked for Don Cornelius.
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying? So that old school. So I think he's from, and he's got to be 80. So I think he's from that era where, that's that might be too much of a risk right now, because she just had.
We all know how half of a month is a risk, if we be honest.
But we'll see. The thing about it is, we know that those things are the true. Hey, shout out, go on and send those that super chat. Hey, Anthony, thank you for watching. Everybody, the ways to give are up. You are enjoying, you're laughing and enjoying. Cash App, Zelle, Venmo, PayPal, all of that, or you can do a super chat. So I mean,
so you forgot about TikTok. Y'all need to double tap his screen.
Oh yeah, TikTok definitely, and do the what y'all call it, the FFP.
Yeah, the For You page. So you tap the screen, you share the live, go to his gift gallery, fill the gift gallery up.
Thank you. Thank you. I got an Egyptian thing. Thank y'all. Yes. So I mean, so I think it's sort of like how it was when he had that thing where they were gonna honor. You remember when they honored Kim Burrell with the Aretha Franklin Award, and it was like it was on again, off again, on again, off again. So I think that he's probably thinking like, okay, this last episode is just too fresh. It's just. You know what I mean? It's just like it just happened. It's right now, and maybe we need to give her a little space. But now, far as singing, she would, every time she gets the mic, she's gonna wreck.
That's what I said. My thing is, that's what we want to see. That's on the Stellars what we want to see. I'm tired of seeing Carn. I'm tired of seeing.
It would have been. I don't know why you keep on saying Karen. It would have been. Now, I would have put her up. I would have put her up because it would have driven ratings.
Yeah.
Because if the announcement had gone out that 𝐿eandra was performing, everybody's going to tune in because they're going to want to see, well, okay, how did she do? Did she show up? They going to, all that hype would have been into it. It would have been, they said they sick of Kirk. Are you talking about you sick of Kirk?
You can love Carn, but I'm tired of honestly, I'm dead serious. I've been in church my whole life. I'm tired of 𝐾𝐸. I'm tired of Carn. I'm tired of Yolanda As. I'm tired of Donnie. I'm tired of Kurt. I've been watching them since I'm 38. I've been watching them since then.
Okay, so who else is it, bro? Who else?
Y'all gave me William McDowell. Y'all could have gave me Leandra Johnson. Y'all could have gave me. They should let me do the lineup. I would have had that lineup beast. Y'all could have thrown Tasha Cobbs up there. It's a lot of
Tasha. She got the award. I don't know.
We could do Jessica Reid. She was there. She could sing her butt off.
Oh, you talking about that girl that got that raspy voice?
Jessica's a beast.
Oh, please. I don't want to hear her. Oh, she walked past me and I wanted her to keep going. Oh no, I am so not interested in hearing her. I thought she was horrible on Sunday's Best. I didn't even understand. Oh, please. Well, we certainly wouldn't have you do the lineup because you don't. I mean, you might as well just had a walrus or somebody or Tarzan beating on his chest to have her.
Honestly, Chad, we have saw Karen on every year for the last 15 years. I would have rather them brought CeCe Winans up there.
CeCe is not coming because she don't have an album out.
It doesn't matter. CeCe better than I'd rather see CeCe. I don't want to see them.
You're gonna go over to the Dove. You can see her at the Dove Awards because she like the white people.
I like the Dove. Honestly, I like the Dove better than the Steller.
She like the white people.
Yeah,
but see, that's because you're not saying you only about you only partial. You in a backsliding conditions.
And half of them niggas at the Stellars, they is too. They all.
Wait a minute. Why did they send me this reel where this guy from Charlotte said that the Steller Awards is in town and it's gay pride?
It is. Majority of the gay men in the gospel industry, half of the men are gay besides. Who we got? You got Marvin Sapp Knott. It's a lot of them now. You got Marvin Sapp Knott.
Oh, he had now. Oh, how did Marvin look? And it looked like Marvin had lost a little weight.
Marvin looked horrible. It's not that many the man in the gospel industry that's not gay. We
oh my God.
6 at most.
Yeah, but y'all, the views and the opinions of our guests are not the views. They are not the views and opinion of Obnoxious Media and Sir William. Okay. All right. Hey, Chris, because we want to be able to come back next year. We do not want to be banned. Where is Marvin? I gotta see where is Marvin at. He had his little wife. And it looked like they've been losing weight together.
Oh, him and his wife?
Mm-hmm.
Is she pretty?
You think so? No, I've never seen her like close up, so I don't know.
I have a question for you. This might be a little messy. I had a question. So I heard that
excuse me.
Newberg, what's Jamal Bryant's wife used to date Marvin Sapp before him. Did you know about
She was engaged to him.
What?
She was engaged to Marvin Sapp, and before she got with Marvin Sapp, she was with William Murphy.
William Murphy is married, though.
She was with William Murphy.
But William Murphy has been married for a while.
Oh, and?
Wait a minute, dog. So that was true, but Marvin Sapp and Jamal was supposed to be cool.
Well, Marvin Sapp was the first pick for Newberg. It wasn't Jamal.
Oh, okay.
They wanted Marvin Sapp, but Marvin Sapp couldn't get a key man policy because something whatever with his health. And I don't know how Jamal got one.
Yeah, so I heard that they were saying that on the parade. They were saying she was dating Marvin Sapp for a long time.
Yeah, she was engaged to him. She's a church. She's she's a church girl. So it's like.
She bad though. She bad. I ain't gonna lie. In person, she bad. She a bad.
Okay, so this is Marvin and his wife.
His wife, she must be younger than him though.
I don't know. She's some kind of psychiatrist or psychologist or something. You partial to light skin. You had what your ex-wife like?
No, I'm more into dark skin. I don't know what you're talking about.
But everybody that you say is pretty is light complexion.
Yeah, but not talking about all them niggas got light skin wives.
But everybody you said is pretty. It's light skin. You ain't said one dark skin chick is pretty.
You were talking their wives are light skin. We ain't talking about who else got. You're not talking about nobody.
Okay.
I think William Murphy wife is okay. She lost a little weight and stuff. She cool. What you looking at like that for?
I don't think any. What isn't William on his third wife or his second? I think he's on his third wife.
No, his second.
But okay. Well.
And then he had a baby with the baby mama. She got a nice body though.
But none of them have been like really attractive in the face.
But he's not attractive though. You gotta understand, a lot of them are not attractive. We name a lot of these gospel artists, they're not attractive. A lot of the pastors not attractive. So
they just have clout with the people. They just have clout with the people. Yeah.
They're not attractive people.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I would say like this, and not that I need to defend Carrie or anything like that, because I'm not. I wouldn't dare try to do that.
Y'all said intrigue.
They said what?
𝐂𝐤𝐳 was that girl for Jamal. This is very interesting.
Okay, so this is the thing, and it happens in church just like it happens in sports, just like it happens in entertainment. The circle is small. You know what I mean? The circle is small, so when you have a chick, it's just like with basketball wives. It's just like, you know what I mean? It's not uncommon because they are already in that community. They already.
Nah, bro. You don't get to. You didn't mess with 3 pastors. That's getting. You've been wanting to be a first lady for a long time. That don't make sense. You can't, because it's a lot. I grew up in church. I know a lot of.
But what I'm saying is, but you're not going to necessarily go outside.
Did she just say James Fortune is fine? I don't like James. He a woman beater.
Oh yeah, he beat that woman, and she said James Fortune is fine. She is nuts because he put that child in that scalding water and abused him. No.
His wife now, she dressed inappropriate. Y'all be seeing what she got on? She beautiful though.
Oh.
James Fortune new wife. She beautiful though. She dark skinned, pretty, bad shape. She just be dressing inappropriate at church.
Oh, see, I don't even want to see James.
You ain't seen his wife? She had on a bodycon dress and he did some little concert recently. The whole back was.
So is he still performing?
Yeah, he just performed.
Oh, wait a minute. Guess what?
Is this some God gossiping?
Wait a minute. Are y'all? Wait. Guess who was a C filler?
Cool.
Deidre Haddon's ex-wife.
I love her. You know I styled her. I love her. We close.
Well, she is falling from grace.
What you mean? It's not her fault. She was married to one of the top people. They got a divorce.
And she couldn't hold on, huh? Yeah.
She got remarried to a photographer. They got divorced.
Her and the photographer, they were seat fillers.
Oh, she's still with him? I thought they got divorced.
Oh, I don't know. I saw her with some guy, so I thought that was the guy that she was married to. But we just felt so bad. He said,
"Oh, she overcame though. She overcame cancer recently."
Who overcame?
She did. You know, she had cancer.
Oh, did she?
What? Yes. I'm trying to figure out how you don't know this.
Well, I mean, because she's off the radar. We don't. I mean, who knows?
No, she been singing in London. She been singing over. Her and Kim Burrell did some over.
Overseas.
Yeah, Kim Burrell wasn't at the Stellers.
No, Kim wasn't there. Or if she was, I didn't see.
and some expensive. One thing about Kim, y'all know she used to be my pastor. I love Kim. Kim gonna have some expensive shoes on.
Even if she can't walk in them.
Kim gonna have some expensive shoes on. And the VMI, she had on Versace. They asked her what she got on. Kim gonna have some expensive.
No, she had her last appearance, she had that Hermes pants outfit.
Yeah, you're right.
She had on Hermes. Yeah. It was cute. I just want Kim to, even though she has lost a lot of the weight, she's got to get the good foundation on.
No, she got to get the skin tighter.
Yeah, y'all got to buy some more records or do something so that, or she got to get Tyrese to be able to, so she can, because those lumps, bumps, and that's why. Y'all be laughing at me because I be telling y'all they be asking me why I be so out of breath. I be out of breath because I be so strapped. That's why I be. That's why I be so out of breath. When y'all hear me on Sundays and I do my Sunday greetings and it sounds like I can't breathe, it's because I can't. I can't. All right? Because I have on enough stuff where you're not gonna see. That's just like me and Mother Greta from Baltimore. It ain't gonna be none of that. It ain't gonna be no lumps. It ain't gonna be no bumps, and it ain't gonna be no raw. I may have to be sitting there like this. but I may be sitting there like this, like that. I have to ease down, and then I have to back in the car. You have to get in under. So she needs me to take her and get her some good foundation. You went to the church.
Who kills and love and liberty?
You was there. Were you there that night?
I was one of her first members that joined.
Wow.
I was there when her mama was alive. Well, I was there when we
Kim could preach.
Yeah, she's good.
She's good.
I love Kim. I just think Kim, sometimes her disposition. That's all.
No, she's just bourgeois.
It's too heavy. She said, "Y'all can't talk about her."
You can't talk about her, and she's too bourgeois. She's bourgeois, and it's her cadence. It's her voice. It's her. You know what I mean? It just sounds. I like it though. I just don't like that she lied to me.
What did she lie to you about?
So I was doing my Sunday Night Live. I did it live from Memphis. That Sunday night, that closing night of Convocation. And so she was one of the people that I was interested in doing a live interview with for my podcast. And she called. I have to give it to her. She never said no. So she called and she had some assistant, agent, manager, whatever he was. And he called and he said, well, she was supposed to do a live recording in Memphis. And some kind of way that fell through. So he said, I don't think she's going to be coming, period. And so I said, oh, okay. So Wednesday, we see her. And I'm like, girl, I thought you wasn't coming to the convocation.
People told you that.
So, yeah, see that. So that's the tech. See, that's the stuff I don't like. That's the technicality. And I really could have gone in and just like, okay, would have, not been liking her. But so I'm gonna give her some grace. I'm gonna give her one more chance, and we're gonna see, if she redeems herself. Yeah. Cause see, I know Kim when her daddy was pastoring in Vallejo, and she stayed at Mother Wheeler's house over off of Seminary. She stayed with Carnell and Candy and them when they was in California. I remember when her daddy he had a little mission over in Vallejo when he was wearing polyester suits and run over plastic shoes. Yeah, I've been
Whoa.
Before, she was going around to different churches and singing. When she was heavy and had the little short, like little 1-inch hair, her hair was about 1 inch. You remember when she did the first CD?
I can't talk about Kim. That's my girl.
I ain't talking about her. I was just disappointed because I've gotten a lot of criticism for liking her and for, speaking well of her because she has a way of saying stuff, and it comes out. I think Pharrell could have really threw her a lifeline when that whole thing happened, and God is good because Ellen ain't on TV. You know what I'm saying? Ellen said, "Oh, we're not gonna have her," and the Lord said, "Oh, you're not gonna have a show." And so she's gonna.
They said, did you discuss John P. Key? He hadn't went on none of these topics. I think I've been throwing him off.
Oh, no, I mean John P. Key, he's old and he's sickly. I mean, it's something very seriously wrong. I mean, not only is he big, huh?
What happened with John P?
Well, he's not well. They had to put a podium up there for him to be able to stand up.
But he always, every time I see John P from years ago, they always had a podium for him. He'd sit down and lean on the thing.
He has to lean, and then it took about 4 or 5 men to help him on and off the stage.
Well, he gained more weight or he lost?
I don't know. He's not ambulatory. He's not ambulatory. It's an effort for him to move. Like he's got to have somebody. He must have a caretaker or somebody, because I don't think he cannot get up and hurry up and do anything at all.
Oh, so you're saying he must need physical therapy and stuff.
He is almost immobile.
Oh, okay. Because he can't perform at the Stellers, right?
Yeah, but he's always seated, and then he's always boxed in. Like they always have that thing, and it always has some kind of tarp or something in front of him, so you can't see. Yeah. So, but when they honored him, they put a podium up and they helped him, all those men, they helped him up. And then it took a while because he was just like, like lurch or something. And so I hadn't seen him. And I didn't know that it was like it was to that degree, but it's something very seriously wrong.
But he was in the hospital for a while.
Well, he said he had coded. He said he had coded, and he said
he almost passed.
Yeah. Well, no, he said he did die, and that the Lord brought him back.
Ooh, that's it.
Yeah. So
they say victory is mine.
Yeah, and then he did a lot of his in fact, was he the finale? I think he was the finale. Or he was close to the finale. He was, yeah.
Oh, man.
You know who I missed though? I missed what you call that was a legend, and they should give him something posthumously. Oh. Timothy Wright.
Yes.
Far as choirs, Timothy Wright was. I mean, he was definitely the guy. Yeah, it was. He definitely was. But yeah, so it's a lot. So you went to Dallas. What was going on in Dallas?
Focus on your show. Let's go back to.
Oh, okay. So it was something ungodly. So something ungodly was going on in Dallas. Okay. So it was another one of those little gatherings. No. See, you got to come on out from among them. And be ye separated. You got to come out. I'll bind this stronghold. Come on here. I'm buying it. You gonna come? We gonna get him, but you gonna be back in that pulpit. Hey.
Okay, what's the next topic?
Oh my God, we got so many. We got so many. Let's get on into it. So that was the Stellar's review. All right. So I know everybody's been waiting for me to say this. I know everyone is waiting for me to say this and to talk about this. So you can put the hashtag Brian Carn in the comments. You can put going. I since Friday night or Friday, like starting at about 6 or so, we started getting the all of the calls. So, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, it seems, or we can pretty much deduce that the prophet Brian Carn, thank you, Mother Janice, I love and appreciate you, has surrendered himself to federal authorities. The facility that we thought that he was going to be going to in Jessup, Georgia, seems as if they did not, and I'm getting bits and pieces, so, but it seems that they did not have room or did not have a bed, so that's why he's in a different facility. And I guess it looks like he, on the 14th of August, has began to start serving this 9-month sentence. Now, I just want to say this. Because whether you like him or not,
Are you gonna be biased? Hold on. Are you gonna be biased, or what we doing?
So why do you feel like I'm being biased?
Because it's I guess no, it's giving bias already. Because you like him, so it is what it is. Do we have his address to write, Brian? Did they give you that information?
Yeah, we have his information. Yeah. Okay. So you wanna send him? You're gonna send him a letter? You're gonna put some money on the books?
Yeah, I put money on Brian. Everybody should put money on Brian books, but you gotta be 100. It don't matter if you like somebody or not. It's not.
I am being totally 100, and I'm not saying. Wait a minute, now y'all look. When did I start liking Brian Carn?
You can tell how you like it. Like, well, no.
I am not. Y'all. Now you all know I, at my heart, I am a journalist. I am not partial, and so it's unfortunate. Now this is my thing. this is my take. If I was him, I would have never pled guilty. I would have carried this thing out. I would have gone to trial. I would have had an attorney that was going to file constant motions. And even if the feds said that I did X, Y, and Z, they would have had to prove it in a court of law. Now, that's just my take. That's how I would have approached it. I would not have gone in and pled and then fell on the mercy of the court for what my sentencing would be. Now, this is not bias, but don't you think it's a little bit difficult to have buried your father one Friday and the following Friday you're reporting to prison?
This is what I think, and y'all think I'm churchy. I think that when you walk on God, the Bible says many are called, few are chosen. When you take up that and you walk, you have to walk what you preach. And I think God will humble you. He will sit you down in front of everybody. And so we can't, yes, it's a sad situation. Your dad passed away, then all this. But at the end of the day, whatever you do in life will come back, like Grandma will say. So at the end of the day, I'm not. Oh,
you a lot of times we get mistaken. You get by, but you don't get away. But
we all ride on grace, right? I understand it. So even me, we all did things in life. But I think when you preach his word, you truly got to live it. And if you live right, you don't have to go against these things. It's easy to live wrong. It's easy to do things. But I'm not about to sugarcoat and be like, oh, and I like Brian. Brian, cool. He the homie. But at the end of the day, you just got to live right, bro. And when you especially...
Well, but I mean, it's a whole lot of people that's not living right. And it's a whole lot of people, but it's not a whole lot of people that's getting what they deserve either.
Right, but at the end of the day, we don't know what his walk is. We don't know if they're going to get it or not. But at the end of the day, when he come back, you think when he asking us, when he say, well done, my faithful servant, you think you're going to be up there talking about, oh, such and such did this, such and such did this, such and such did that. The thing is, we have to stop playing with God and playing with church. Because you wouldn't have to surrender yourself on the 14. You done made too much money. I done been seeing Brian since I was my teenagers, and he was the same age. There's no way you shouldn't be paying taxes or even playing with stuff like that. You got too many people around you. You should have an accountant. You should know better than that, period. I'm not about to play these type of games. If you want to rock with Jesus, rock with Jesus. If you're going to preach his word, preach his word. You niggas be playing too much with the pulpit in the world. So now you got to do world things, right? You want to play with the world, you're going to sit with the world.
Well, I feel like it's a lot to have buried your father on one weekend and then the following weekend that you still have to report. And I do not feel that God is this big boogeyman in the sky that is smiting down on this one and that one, because there's a whole lot of folks that's walking around that have not gotten and have not paid the price or for the things that yet they deserve.
And that's why the church is watered down now, because what he said right now. So this is the problem.
No, it's not. But why it's watered? Because it's a lot of people. What about the innocent? What about the good people that get sick and pass away?
But at least they've been running for Jesus for a long time. They didn't get tired and they made it. My thing is, we got to stop playing this is the why I won't play with God. I'm so tired of this. Like, yes, we're riding on grace. Yes, we know that nobody is perfect. Yes, we know things happen, but at the end of the day, you cannot play with Jesus for too long. Yes, we're not saying he a boogeyman, but Jesus not no punk. He done knock tables up. Y'all don't understand. He's not just this oh my God, it's okay type of Jesus. And that's the problem. People be thinking that's what he is and that's it.
So you think that this is some type of punishment?
We're not about to play these games. You know,
I'm not playing a game. I'm just asking you what you think.
I've been reading your blogs when I was younger.
I was the first to.
He didn't mess up with women in the church. Women has came forward. You didn't play babies. You've been running around. It's too much going on. You can't play with God like that. I like Brian. If Brian was sitting in front of me, I would have said the same thing and I would have set him down. At the end of the day, nigga, you should have been set down. When you was playing with all these women in the church and doing all that, you know how it is. Brian been on doing this for a long time. So you talking about, do I think this is it? No, I think it's so you want to play with the world. You want to keep playing with the world, and things is going to happen. That goes for all of us. That goes for me, you, everybody. If you don't live right and you keep wanting to play with the world, it's going to catch up with you, period. Especially you on somebody's pulpit and trying to lay hands and preach and being disrespectful across the pulpit. No, we're not going to play like that. Period. I'm not about to. I'm not going. I can like you, but I'm gonna tell the truth. I like.
I like him. I'm now. You know, I tell the truth. I tell the.
All these women coming forward. They weren't pregnant. This was dead. The prophet. It's the same thing with the one pastor who was messing with 𝐒𝐿𝐻. They say he was running a damn sex scheme and all of that. And
David Taylor.
Yeah, now he ain't never come home. That's what God is not playing in this season. He's not about to play with these pastors. Period. They keep wanting to play with him and do all this. If you niggas want to make money, go get a career and get a job. Stop playing in the church. And you know you ain't ready. Them niggas get money hungry, and that's what happens. Period.
So you don't think that who you were at one time, you don't think that you mature, that you grow, that you...
No, because we can see from the fruit. We can see from the fruit.
Well, but a lot of the stuff that you're saying is like back. No, it's not his current. It's not his current.
Just a year ago, I could bring it up. No, it was women that just came forward to the point he sent out, but you should know this, a letter out to the church and told them some more recent. That was like a year ago. It was a whole woman came forward about, come on, we're not about to play with that.
But
the moral of the story is this: we all
but women coming forward and going for taxes is two different things. You got a president that's sitting in the White House that's a convicted felon.
I'm telling you
on 37 counts.
We talking about rocking with Jesus. I'm talking about if you're a pastor, you called and you're rocking with Jesus, you're preaching, live it.
Why they say for me to cut it out? They say, live it. Right.
You keep talking about all that other stuff. I don't care about that, and I'ma still stand on it. If do not get in a pulpit, do not travel and preach if you're not ready. Period. If you feel like you're backsliding, you feel like you're going through stuff, step down and let your assistant pastor preach until you get ready to restore yourself. Why? Because if you play with the world, worldly things gonna happen, like my grandma told. I tell the same thing to my kids. You keep playing with fire, it's gonna happen. It is what it is.
Well,
so it's nothing our fault that his father, life happens. It's not our fault that his father passed and this and that. Whatever he did in the past, etc. But it's judging is not your job. Let me say something to y'all. See, I'm not McCurry. I'm not about to play these games with you.
I'm not playing. And you know nobody goes no harder than I do. Nobody. You know that.
I'm gonna tell you this. Yes, judging is not my job. You're absolutely right.
No, but we are fruit inspectors. We are fruit inspectors, right? We can.
We're not about to play these type of games. Y'all always talking about judging this and that because y'all fornicate, land up with somebody else's husband. Y'all preaching on Sunday. Y'all shouting in church, going home doing this stuff. I don't play that. You're going to live for them and you're not, period. That's all we're going to talk about. I don't have time for that. It's either you hot or cold. Because when it's time to go, then you get in front of Jesus, you tell him about judging. And then you see what happens.
Well, so he's not judged. he's going, I guess, have to go on and serve out his time and pay the price for the transgression.
Hopefully he get out early, but he might get home early. 9 months he might be.
I don't, feds generally you do every day. So feds is not like criminal or like state. So generally when you do I mean it's bad. It is really bad. And the one thing I think the problem is that also the deception, because he had one accountant and then he let them go, and then he got another accountant and then they refiled. So the whole situation is just bad. But I would have gone the full. I would have gone through the full process.
Why? I mean, if he said he's guilty, what are we going to trial for? Because they're going to give you double. When you go to the trial, they're going to dig for more stuff. When you play with the feds, you could go there for one thing, they're going to start going through other stuff, and then you're in worse trouble. So he did the smart thing. 9 months, not that long.
Yeah, well, he didn't know exactly what it would have been once he pled guilty. He didn't know that it was going to even be that it was going to be that. So it's unfortunate. I still say that I think it's a little bit difficult. I think just even here in Atlanta, we have a case, a woman sleep deprived, working 2 jobs. And people say, how can you do this? I know both of my big sisters, my mama and my daddy, have forgotten me in the car and have gone places. And when I was a kid, and I was in the back seat, and then they show up somewhere. I was like, what are you doing? So the woman that if you hadn't heard about it, it's a woman here in the Atlanta area that baby son was unalived. She was sleep deprived, rushing to her job, and she left her baby son in the car, and he passed. And she's currently in jail. She was not granted a bond, but they eventually went on and gave her or allowed her enough time out to go to her son's funeral. And so, I mean, it's just
that's a different case for me, like that, because women are working hard, stuff like that, but that's not the same as that. But that's a little different.
Well, I mean, the thing about this is it's bad. He thought that he was going to outsmart the system. And the one part that I do get, and I get exactly where you're coming from, but also the same way I want you to have the same measure that you just dished out for Leandria. So you made all kind of excuses for Leandria. No, she can be drunk. She can do this. She can do that. We need to still hear her. We still need to hear her. She still need to be able to perform because she can bring it. He still, even in spite of all of his stuff, the gifts and call is without repentance. He was, now, yes, just like Leandria, just like Brian, somebody should have stepped in and said, you know what? You are not ready. You got some issues, you got some problems you need to get together. But that gift. Because
they are prostituting the gift. The Bible talks about that.
Are they prostituting it, or are we? Are we so hungry that we allow and put ourselves in the position for somebody to be able to prostitute?
No. The promoters are prostituting. prostitute. I ain't prostitute nothing. My thing is with her, I would tell her the same thing. Until you go get the healing you need.
Okay, so she didn't need to be on. So she didn't need to perform at the Steller.
No, she didn't. No, when I'm saying it, because if she don't perform, it's a difference. She's harming herself.
How is it different? Who is he harming? Who is he harming?
No, let me do this. She is self-destructing herself. That's in her family. He has done so much to women, to people, to stuff like that. It's totally two different things.
Okay, so now I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. Allegedly, he has done so much to women. Allegedly. I'm just saying, listen, allegedly. But what woman has brought him forward and put him on child support?
Listen, let me tell you
I'm just name one. Name.
What I'm saying, as a bi man, no woman is lying on her pussy. And then let's be honest, he's not attractive like that for women to be coming forward. Like that nigga ain't no Usher, Brian McKnight, or nothing like that to be. And that nigga ain't got no money all like that. If he did, he have his own church and built and all of that. Like, what are you talking about? These ain't no women. Women is. Let me tell you something.
So why? But still, he traveling and he's still preaching and he's still getting the bag every week. So why? So if I had a baby for Brian, why wouldn't I?
I think you being biased because you started going to his church.
No, I'm not. I'm not being biased. I'm not being biased. I am being objective. Now, did we develop a weird kind of awkward love-hate relationship? Yes. Yeah, I'll be straightforward to say that. All I am saying is, and I'm not saying that he should not pay the price for what he did, and he's admitted that he was guilty for doing it. All I'm saying is, give the man a little bit of time, a week or two, before you have to collect me like right now. That's all I'm saying. That's my only point.
When Brian come out, he gonna be right now. Everything.
Oh, that whole jail and the warden and everybody gonna be subject to him. He's probably in there prophesying right now.
What I'm saying, when he come out, he's gonna be a man of God for real. When you sit down like that at that time and God get to working on you, and really that nigga gonna be what he's supposed to be. So sometimes God have to sit you down in a waiting room to prepare you. So yes, we're looking at it bad right now, but he needed because he was going down to self-destruct.
So you think that you thinking that he'll come out with a greater anointing?
Yeah, a greater anointing, a greater integrity, all of that. It'd be cool.
Okay.
Watch what I tell you. A lot of them need to step down. A lot of them need to go sit down, but they can't sit down because they need to feed their families and their money.
Listen, exactly, and we hear, and that's why I have a job, because I have reported on the hideous things that they've done for years. So I mean, I totally get it. I'm not saying, and you all hear me well, I'm not giving him a pass. I'm not giving him a pass. What I am saying, I will put it in this point. I don't like to see, especially brothers, I don't like to see us going to jail. I don't like to see us with felon. That's part of the, huh? Oh, okay. That's part of the reason why I felt this to finish and go back to law school. So, but even within that, I just think that is, and I'm gonna say, you church people are some of the nastiest, some of the worst, some of the most hypocritical. Everybody that follow me say they say. The people that all the folks that say that come on and troll and make all kind of ugly and negative comments and say this and say that, most of y'all are subpar at best All of you that's running around talking about him and talking about him like a dog, you got sons, you got husbands, and you got a whole bunch of folks that you didn't have to go bail out that ain't no damn good, that deserve and need to be in somebody's jail and in behind lock and key and in a cage right now with your judgmental, with your.
I'm going with them. We understand that. So let's do this.
Okay.
Husbands, our sons is not in pulpits preaching. Our sons and husbands and the people we're going to pick up in jail, they are running the streets for the devil and they doing it right. Correct?
Okay, so
they're not. Let me get done. So it's the difference between
because he's a preacher. Because he's a preacher. So what about Ron Parsley? What about the charges that Ron Parsley had?
Right, that nigga is for all of them.
What about Benny Hinn's charges?
Let me tell you this. Benny, I don't care who you are. If you talking about you Jesus and you preach and you supposed to live like it, live it. I don't care who you are. But we're not gonna compare a street niggas who living for the devil, they running around and do what they're gonna do. We picking up from jail. We understand them, right? But we're not gonna make excuses for a nigga. You're saying in all of them.
I'm not making excuses. I said clearly that what he did is wrong.
Right, and we're still praying for him. We still going to cover him. We still going to put money on the books. But what I'm telling you, you're talking about the church people are nasty. At the end of the day,
you haven't seen some of these comments.
Yeah, they messed up people too. But we're not going to play like. At the end of the day, listen. Now, if it was CC Waters or something like that, then y'all.
Her nephew went. No, tell
me about her people. I'm talking about her. When you give me somebody who's go hard for Jesus and I know for real living the life. You get what I'm saying? Then if they had a little tax issue, whatever, is cool. But I'm not about to play with Brian. Period. I'm not about to play with Brian.
I'm not playing with him either. I mean, even Yogi. I love Yogi. Yogi had a tax issue. She had to come back in the country and take care of her taxes. I mean, we can go down the line. It's a whole lot of them. It's a whole lot of preachers. It's a whole lot of pastors that have had issues. All I'm saying is I feel like it was a little bit harsh to have the man have to go in the week after he buried his daddy. That's it.
But you know, the feds don't care about that. They don't care about stuff like that.
Right. Exactly. We clearly see that. But also I do still have a problem with it. I know you're gonna say the president is not a professing Christ and he's not a preacher. So, but there's still other examples. So anyway, it's true. It's unfortunate. That he had to. Oh, wait a minute. We got Marquise. Let me let Marquise come up. Let Marquise come up. I didn't even see you on there. Hey, sir. I can't hear you.
My bad. I had it muted. I was on the phone. My bad.
So, I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good. I just woke up from a nap. It's been raining down here, so.
Oh, okay.
You know,
well,
I'm just getting up.
So we're debating.
Mm-hmm.
No, when Marquise came up here, he should have been ready. We're in the middle of a show. We're talking about things. You can't stop in the middle. I'm thinking he about to say something. Don't invite nobody else up unless they talking about what we got going on. We're not in the middle of just inviting, talking about hello. You're doing the show. If we're on the topic, that's what we're doing, right?
Okay, so Marquise, how do you feel about your pastor having to surrender himself? We were on the phone Friday night trying to find out. So what's your take?
It's definitely unfortunate. You know, even though we was believing for a different outcome, I had already made peace. And I think many of the members had that, you know, it just may not be the way that we was believing God for or hoping for. All is still well. Our confession has not changed. For some reason, people just think that many of us are just blind and he can do no wrong. No one thinks that. We all know that there are consequences for your actions. So, this is just one of the things that, even though we are a grace church, we do know that there are systems of this world. And so, unfortunately, like you said, I think it was a little harsh as well when you have a lot of tax cases with a lot of different people.
Okay, Marquis, I understand what you said. Let me ask you this question. How do you feel being under a leadership of a man that's a man of God? It's not about taxes or whatever. So do you feel like God is sitting him down, or you truly feel like this is about taxes? Let's talk about the spiritual realm.
I feel like I feel like it's the system of this world. So it's take it how you take it, and I'm not here to debate.
No, nobody's not asking you to debate. I'm asking you as a member of the church. When I'm asking you, I don't know if we talk about kingdom or we talking about church. Now, if we're talking about church and you're just going in every day and you still live your everyday life or whatever. But I'm talking about, do you feel like this is, because we could talk about, this is what he did with the legal realm, this and that, or do you feel like spiritually God is saying, hey, let me sit you down for it. You're still my son. I still love you. We understand grace. But right now, the way you're going, we need to sit you down right now.
I've thought about both aspects of it. At the end of the day, it is what it is. He's going to be fine. The church is going to be fine. Maybe this was the word of the Lord to do something different in him. Like William said, I'm sure even in this, God will get the glory some way, whether that's people in the jail he's ministering to.
God no matter what. But I'm saying the rocks will cry out, right? What I'm saying is, and I think I feel like you're kind of, and I get it. I feel like William was doing this too. I think y'all a pussy.
No. I'm getting it, but I also know kind of where your MO. So, like I said, I'm not.
I think a lot of times, I'll say it like this. I think a lot of times when you're on the outside looking in, you can go hard like that or have that staunch stance. But a lot of times I've been doing this 15 years. So I get the stories that come. However, it's always different when it lands at your address, when it lands within someone that you have a relationship with, when you have a rapport with them. The most Charles Manson had somebody that loved him. So I totally respect and get that stance. My only point is, could have been an additional week. Could it have been an additional 30 days? Could it have been a ankle monitor? Could it have been home incarceration? I know a great Morehouse brother had to spend almost a year in home confinement, and he just ran his business and company and had parties and had events and had everybody come to him at his house. So all I'm saying is just that I do not go with the concept that God is this big bad boogeyman that is smiting down from heaven and saying, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna punish you. I'm gonna put you through this." Because every case that you can give me like that, you can give me a case of somebody that was innocent, that are good people, that bad stuff happened to. Good people, people that live safe, people that walk upright. I'm not making an excuse for him, but I'm not saying that I do not pertain to that old school form of Pentecostalism where, oh, if you do this, like God is some big boogeyman in the sky. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. He pled guilty. He did wrong. He was confronted with it. He took responsibility and he pled guilty. And unfortunately, he went before like in the Bible, before an unjust judge, and he was sentenced. All right. Now, was he speaking out of faith when he was saying that he wasn't going to go to jail? Perhaps he was. Was he prophesying that? You know, I don't necessarily. I don't think where some people are trying to say that he was off or that he wasn't. He prophesied to a woman that what's the woman that hit her husband in the head with the hammer, or almost unalived her husband, and he said she wasn't gonna ever do a day in jail, and she's out walking around. So
I get what. Yeah, I remember that. I'm like, what are you talking about?
She said,
yeah, she testified about.
She unalived her husband, didn't she?
I know. I don't think she unalived him.
Well, she damn near
was the
elderly
guy, but I think he was abusing.
He was whipping her.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah.
He prophesied to a woman that they was gonna throw her thing out, and they threw it out.
Girl,
so
you just over there saying, I
don't know. No, because Jerron, you just said Leandria should have been able to sing at the Steller, but you want to go in on Brian. Let's make it equal.
I said Leandria is doing self-destruction.
So okay, so since she's self-harming, it's okay. Oh, okay. I got it. So who is he harming because he didn't pay what was it, 60,000, 600,000 because he didn't pay?
This question. How do you preach? What did the Bible tell? Let's talk about Bible. So at the end of the day, I know as a man who make over 6 figures, I owe the taxes right now. I'm set up on a payment plan. The IRS have sent letters to my house 20 times, so you get letters. It's nothing you can go around it. When you and right now, I'm a director of finance at work. When I look and we get major bills, when I review 941s, when I review quarterly, when I review them letters say we owe $340,000, and I'm like, why?
We get that. He's already said that he was guilty. We get that. He said. I'm not judging. I said he's already said that he was guilty of it.
Right. So the thing, what I'm telling you is, at the end of the day, you cannot be. That's like me getting up right now saying the Bible. You telling me to tithe. You're telling me to pay my 10%, or you robbing God. You're telling me all this about this, but nigga, you're not even paying your taxes. I'm confused, but y'all want me to let a man lead me who has no integrity? And when the Bible talks about money and what they need to do, what about the man in the Bible that held some of the money back? Y'all remember that story? Listen, I'm not about to play with nobody. That's why I keep telling you. So it's either we going to be integrity, we going to go by what the word says, or we not. Right? Because I'm sure it was raising up offerings, right? I'm sure it was put 10% in. I'm sure
absolutely.
Absolutely. I'm sure it's after this fund over here. Well, nigga, you should have been paying your taxes too.
Okay.
All of that.
And everybody should be, there's room in it for improvement with everybody.
We're not going to be biased. I like Brian. Brian is cool. I know Brian. He knows exactly why. I'm cool with all that. But we're not going to be biased. I'm not being
biased. And I'm not saying, I'm not making an excuse. All I'm saying, my only point, my only point is I want you to have gone in on that other example the same way you're going in on here. And my only point is that perhaps a little time to collect yourself, get yourself to halfway together, and then have to face and deal with this. That's all. That's my only point. That's
well, William. Let me interject.
Let me
interject. I do, to a certain extent, and I know he don't really care for me anymore. Agree with Jives. I do think that this season that he's in, there is going to be more of a deeper transformation, and so and feds used to be day for day, but it is possibilities that he can get out early, because they do have programs now even in feds. So we don't know how long he's going to be in there. Again, I'm a ride or die, so I'm not easily moved by people or blogs, or some people may leave. I don't really see a lot of people leaving.
Yeah, now I'm gonna say that I definitely don't think Butler is the choice. I definitely I don't think Butler is the choice. I think that even the way the little clips that I saw of him trying to carry the service was I think he's a little harsh, a little abrasive. They're gonna definitely have to find somebody. Yeah.
Well, and we don't know how that's going to look. Oh Lord. Because I know he is a pastor, so like I told you before, administratively he's really good setting order and systems. So I'm surprised he went at all. Oh yeah. So it may be he may have people come in. He may have people come in. We don't know. But what I do know is that when you have as strong of a church as KCC that's going through a whole lot of stuff recently, something like this isn't really going to move people.
Well, that concerns me because the other part of it is that KCC is a young church. Now, I would be a little bit, if it was a solid older group, or you had more older people and established folks and families, that wouldn't concern me as much. But I think by them being a lot of single people, I think it can be problematic because young people are fickle. Young people are fickle, and then okay, well, what else is gonna happen, or however much, what else do we have to go through? And it reminds me of my days back under Murphy Pace at Powerhouse. And okay, you divorced your wife. Oh, we had a building fund. Oh, y'all, your sister, y'all was stealing. Y'all was doing this. Y'all wasn't paying the taxes. I mean, it was just like it was constantly something. And then it was like, oh, okay, yeah, the preaching is great, the singing is great, but this is too much, and let me remove myself. So I believe that. And then even the uncertainty of location, all of those compounded make this exacerbates this situation and makes it that potentially that much worse. And I don't know if you're gonna call it faith or what it would be called, but something should have been said, and something you all should not have gone, and members should not have gone in on Sunday, and they not knew. Now, if they knew and they just wasn't telling anybody, that's something totally that's totally different. But I think that in the event that whoever the leaders are, meeting called together and said, in the event that we yet believe in God that I won't go, but in the event that I do have to go, this is going to be the course and the plan of action. So and so, this so and so person will be such and such in charge and handle it. And that that should have just been done to that they should not have had any I mean, who's going to be responsible for renting the facility? Who's going because the other part of it is, now I'm a PK. So the other problem that you have, people are committed. They committed to him. They committed to him. Preachers and churches are built on personality and the anointing that is on that particular man or that particular woman's life. And somebody is that sold out and committed to Brian Carn as their pastor is not going to have that same conviction when it comes to a butler.
And I can agree. So
that's just not going to be the case.
I can agree.
That's not how churches are built.
Yeah, I can agree with that. But Prophet knows his people. Any pastor knows his sheep. So I don't know what the systems are that's in place. To be quite honest, when I saw Butler was preaching Sunday, I was like, okay, but he did carry the service. The saints, we churched. People showed up, and I agree with you. Some people aren't going to stick around. Some people going to take a hiatus or sabbatical until they hear he's coming back. I've gotten phone calls from non-members saying, hey, let me know he's coming back because I'm going to book a flight because I want to be there. Because he still is loved by a lot of people, right? But like you said, churches are built on personalities. So I get that. And, Brian, you can't really, Charlotte, I don't know whether people's going to go and get that type of church, to be quite honest. So a lot of times the people that I know,
they're not going to get it there because he's not there. So
but they're probably going to sit home and chill out.
They're going to have to go somewhere else because again, the Potter's house was built on Jake's. Temple of Deliverance was built on Gilbert. Those institutions are built on those men, or and in some cases women. They're built around that. And so when you start talking about a long time or an extended period of time, and then also when you have a church that's in such a vulnerable place, those are things that are alarming and concerning, because then what happens if this place is not able to be rented? Then we got to, it's a lot of variables. And I wish him well. I hope that he gets through it. I'm not trying to be I'm not trying to sugarcoat it as my guest Jerron feels that I am, but I'm just saying that I think when you have people that are faced, because this is we are living life, and we are having human experiences, and in life things happen. People get ill, people get sick, people pass away, all kinds of things happen. And when they happen, I just think that, just like the Bible says, and the Bible says a whole lot of things, that we should not shut up our bowels of compassion. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
So I have a question for you. I thought, so do you think, so I disagree. I disagree that the church should be built off of the pastor. I feel like if you so anointed that
I do, but tell me what ministry is not.
What I'm right. You're right. A lot of them build it like that. And as a businessman, I would never build my church off of me. Period. If my church, if
your church or any church, people go and they join. The Bible says that he gives us pastors after our own heart. So people go and they are drawn to some particular person for a multiplicity of different reasons.
That's if you're anointed. That's just like in your household right now, in your house. If you're anointed and you have a calling, when I walk into your house, me coming in, just come in and bring you something to drink, I should feel the anointing there. Even if you're not even there, it should already be there.
Oh yeah, you can feel and people, church people get trained. Church people get trained. Church people get into the routine and the groove. If you notice, that's why people, the women look and they pattern themselves after their first lady. The men conduct and carry themselves and pick up a lot of the attributes of their pastor. However, churches and people are drawn to particular men that they feel. So we both can be saved, and somebody over here across the street is falling over for Jamal Bryant, and then somebody else is also saved is not that they like somebody else.
That's not a success. Let me explain this. That's not setting yourself up for success. If you have to be in the building every Sunday because people are chasing after you, you're a felon. Let me give you the business as on my side as me having clothing stores. As a clothing store,
you can't compare a clothing store to a church.
No, let me get done. Because I'm gonna compare the business. I'm gonna show you.
No, but I understand but church. But see, that's the thing. I'm not gonna let you go down that street because church ain't a franchise. Churches, that's the problem that a lot of people have right now. That's why when they feel like when their father or somebody die, they feel like their son is obligated to take it. No, that's just because he's the son doesn't mean. But if you have good business, yes, your church can stand and survive. But it's going to be a falling away if the lead person expires. If the lead person dies, it's not saying that the church is still not going to be able to stand. What I'm saying to you is it is going to be a number of people that are going to leave. Now, those that was sold out and committed to the vision and the mission of that house, they're going to stay, they're going to persevere, and they're going to push through. But you're going to have a falling away of about at least about 20%. That's across the country, especially with Black Pentecostal people.
But you're supposed to be training a team up in your church to no matter.
I can train a team. I can groom other ministers and preachers, but they are not going to have that level of anointing.
It's a lot of pastors who have retired and left their churches on and still thriving, and a lot of people still there. Yes, it's gonna be the people,
and they were more than likely they were Baptist churches, and they were people that set up a succession. Yeah, tell me a Pentecostal church that has done that, and I'll show you one that is not. What I'm saying to you is they were Baptist churches, and they set up a succession plan. They set up a succession plan while they were alive. Most of them.
The problem is if you're
Most
not a
of them.
proper leader, you're not going to know. It don't matter. If I'm at church tomorrow, if I'm the pastor of the church and I decide to go out of town 2 weeks with my wife because I need a break, my church should still be.
Oh yeah, your church is still going. But that is different from you expiring, or that's a difference from you being in a jail cell for an extended period of time.
Right, but in 9 months, that's not a long time. Your church should still be able to thrive. If you got the anointing, like you say, and you this property, that church should still be on fire.
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
They should be celebrating when you walk back in, period.
Okay.
It still should be the same. It shouldn't change because I go.
Okay, so Jen Wright and Harriet, they both went to prison. They right in Charlotte. They both went to prison, and they lost when they went to Greater Salem, Greater Salem City of God. His wife and him. I was at when they carted both of them out of the courtroom in handcuffs and took them. Now Harriet got a little extra time because Harriet had knee replacement surgery, and the judge told her, "You're gonna need a good knee to walk around on that concrete." That's what that white man said to her in open court. But they lost, even though his daughter carried the church and did the best job that she could. They lost about half of their congregation.
And that's because people are following people and not Jesus.
But churches are built on people's personality.
Argument is built incorrectly.
But whether it's built into incorrectly or not, people are follow people. They follow a man, and in some cases they follow women that they like and that they are drawn to.
Churches is messed up, and excuse my language, everybody. That's why the churches are fucked up.
Now y'all see this unsaved backslidden in this thing. Well, the Bible said that he married to the backslider. So you in that. But what I'm saying is, but even you're not necessarily preachers don't go out and build and start their church and build it with that intention. That's not necessarily their intention. But what I'm saying to you is that people are drawn to that man or woman of God, just like the churches that you have attended. You was for whatever reason you was drawn to that to the mean ass Kim. You was drawn to her because you know why? Y'all both got that same kindred spirit. But that's why you went. That's why you was a member over there, because you was drawn to that.
No, it's not about Kim. So let me take you, because church starts at home. That's what people don't understand. It's so just like
yes, but you have to understand that it is still, out of all the places in Houston that you could go, you were hearing, but you were receiving at that time. You was receiving the word that you needed, or that you felt that you needed from there.
I didn't get no word from over there. No, because I was a baby in Christ. I was going for the singing and music. I didn't get no word from over there. So I'm not to you. So I'm not even about to play with you. There wasn't no word. I ain't getting no word, and I didn't leave changed thinking like, oh my God, that changed my life. No.
Okay.
I was over there because everybody over there could sing.
What is going on with you?
Everybody went over there. I ain't about to play. Like, I ain't about to say like.
Okay, so where you go now? Where you go now?
You say what?
Where you go now?
I'm going to a lot of churches in Houston because I haven't found one like my pastor Kim.
See that? But you wouldn't get no word from Kim, so you should be able to go anywhere.
I thought you were talking about my Kim. You talking about Kim for real? I'm talking about real talk Kim, my pastor.
Who's that Kim?
Real talk Kim, 𝐂𝐭𝐤𝐿. That's my pastor now.
Oh, I don't know her. Oh, okay.
I don't know why you don't know her. She got 1 million plus. Yeah, you don't have to know Kim. Don't come from my homie.
I'm not coming for her. I just said I don't know her. But see, the thing about it is you're drawn to her. It's something about
Because if you decide, no.
it's something about the anointing and the gifting that's on her life that has drawn you. And that's why you follow her.
No, it's not.
And that's wrong right there. I can't talk to you about the church no more because you following a woman and you off. That's the second woman that you didn't follow.
Y'all follow these niggas, they ain't gonna
and these women ain't. The Lord didn't use. The only time the Lord used a woman, the only time in the Bible, but everybody hear this. The only time the Lord used a woman, it ain't old school. It's just the truth. It's just the truth. The only time the Lord used a woman is when a man was not in place. Oh, thank you, Jesus. That it ain't nothing wrong with it. That's just the word. That's the word.
I got a dog outside can tell me about Jesus, and I sit there. A brother cry. I don't care about none of that because I know Jesus for myself.
Okay.
That's where y'all messed up at. So I'm not going to church because a man or a woman is standing there. I'm going to fellowship with my people.
Right.
I'm not putting my whole hope into somebody getting beyond the pulpit and preaching. Y'all done lost y'all mind.
No, you can't put your whole hope in nobody. We can't. No. Not by no means at all.
Nigga ain't got a good enough integrity. He still ain't making good decisions. This nigga going to jail last week. He don't got nobody he put in place. He don't got everything in order. You don't know how to make decisions as a man. You don't have no integrity. You don't have business mindset. So you didn't pay your taxes. You don't got your church in order. Who's supposed to be running it? How y'all gonna flow? You don't make good decisions.
Yeah. Well, now I agree with that. I don't think that. Because a lot of times, and we and church folks, we can't do this. You can't avoid unavoidable things. You can hope, you can pray, and you hope for the best, but you still got to start putting preparation and things in place. You just got to do that. Now I will. On one part, I will definitely say that not unless behind closed doors, there was a core group that knew what the execution plan would be in the event. You know that now that could very well be the case, and we just did not know, and it just was not no public announcement. So
100% correct.
That could definitely be the case. All right, we got to get to the next. We got to get to the next topic. The next topic. All right, y'all. Antioch continuing on everything is going down but the word of God. Okay, let me give you this. The deacons from Antioch Full Gospel Baptist Church has attempted to, and they have sought legal counsel to bar the bishop's widow and her son from the church. After the death of Bishop Kenneth Robinson Sr. back in April, his widow, Brenda Denise Armstrong Robinson, has been serving as the interim pastor at Antioch Full Gospel Baptist Church in College Station, Arkansas. And the word that we have gotten is that the deacons are now requesting a temporary restraining order against Brenda and her son, claiming that she refused to relinquish her role and attempted to take the pulpit during after the August 2nd service, and that the Robinsons have since taken the church's lectern, sound system, and communion tables. And they want her and her son gone.
Why does this happen with these churches? You had it with R.J. Washington, and that big church still sitting there.
Well, I'm just gonna say this. I'm just gonna say this. Now, before y'all bar my mama, I'm just gonna take some lighter fluid and douse the building and strike a match, and I'm gonna stand across the street and watch it go up in a blaze. Cause you ain't getting ready to put me and my mama out. This is the house that Jack built. No. So I guess you probably feel like the deacons is all right too. What happened? I can't hear you.
Can y'all hear me now?
Oh, okay. We can hear you now. Let's hear what Nebuchadnezzar has to say.
I don't like that churches that have deacons to make decisions, but I do want to correct you. It's nobody church but God church if it was built on the right ground. So nobody can, at the end of the day, I think that everybody's human. I think everybody just needs to go to court through the legal way. But at the end of the day, I don't like deacons that make decisions, because I grew up in the church when my pastor died. Deacons made decisions. They put who they wanted to put in the pulpit and all that. I don't believe in that.
Yeah. I think it's a lot to have. I can't with you. I think it's a lot to have. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know if that's the right move when a pastor passes. Like, just because you was married to the man, you know what I mean? That doesn't necessarily mean that you're ready to leave. You know, you was called to be his helpmate. You wasn't called to, you know, I don't know where.
So she's the wife?
Yeah, she's the widow. She's the widow, and the deacons want to get a restraining order.
No, they wrong. They wrong. They is absolutely wrong. So this woman has spent her whole life with this man at the church and built it. And y'all niggas come in and you telling me y'all trying to put a restraining order on the wife? That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, he died.
He died back in April.
Yeah, that's not cool. Well, what they want to put, because she taking the tables and stuff?
She is insisting on basically they don't want her as the interim pastor.
But was she preaching before?
I don't know. Was Brenda? I don't know if Brenda was because you know a lot of these new age churches, they have the husband and wife, they be co-pastors and stuff like that. So I don't know if it was totally set up like that, but I know she took the helm as the pastor after, you know, he expired. So this is I don't.
Yeah, no, they can't do that.
I mean, I just don't get, you know, I just don't, I don't get it. I don't get it. I
won't have no deacons. I won't have none of that in my church. That's what I'm saying. These pastors don't have business. These niggas don't know how to run the business, run the church.
But you know, but a lot of churches have them deacon boards and them trustee boards, and then they voting and making decisions and what have you. So, and then it's so bad because I mean the man just died now, and you know, he was one of the largest black owned funeral homes. So I guess she's running that too. So it's gonna be interesting.
That's the wife.
Yeah, it's going to be
it's gonna be who she wanna put in. Y'all lucky I ain't part of the family.
Well, that's what I mean. I don't know if she should put in. Okay, Lou Lou had a lot of say in who was gonna come in at Temple of Deliverance. She did have a lot of say, but for her to be able to make the full, and total decision, I don't know about this. All right, this one is something. Gospel singer Donnie McClurkin has publicly criticized modern self-proclaimed prophet 𝐒𝐻𝐭𝐚𝐭𝐢𝐨𝐬, who reportedly predicted that McClurkin would die within weeks. The controversy started.
These niggas crazy. These niggas need to go mentally get checked in. Yo, something going on, bro.
Wait a minute. Okay, so the prophet 𝐒𝐻𝐿𝐴 predicted that McClurkin would die within weeks. The controversy started back on July 18th, when he posted and attributed to, or 𝐒𝐿𝐴 made a post where he used a derogatory term and said that McClurkin would fall, and claimed an affliction in his body would cause his death within weeks. As those weeks have now passed, McClurkin has...
Before you, is that the man who got the long hair? She one of the girls, right?
Who, 𝐒𝐿𝐴?
Yeah, Moses is who was trying to sue TD Jakes, right?
No, you thinking Matthew Stevenson?
No, I'm thinking about Moses. Moses is one of the girls, right? Moses what?
𝐒𝐿𝐴.
That's what I think. I know it's 𝐒𝐿𝐴.
Okay, as the weeks have now passed, McClurkin responded strongly, claiming that the prediction was false and questioning Isaiah's spiritual authority. So I guess 𝐒𝐿𝐴, he's doing this like, what's the girl, Tiffany Montgomery? Didn't Tiffany Montgomery said that Matthew Stevenson was gonna die, didn't she?
Oh yeah, she said, yeah, the Lord was gonna kill him.
Right.
I don't know who that is. I don't got no pictures of him. You got a picture?
I got let me see if I can find one.
I'm trying to find it too.
𝐒𝐿𝐴 must not be nobody.
Not like that.
Oh well.
But I mean, maybe he felt like he was gonna become somebody.
I mean, but I'm saying, how do you just don't say somebody about the past?
Well, I mean that Tiffany Montgomery did. Tiffany Montgomery said that about. She said that about. I mean, it sounds so sorcery and witchery. It sounds so spooky. Like I mean, how do you?
Yeah, they be over there doing that witch. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot, but Brian Carn said that about Cedric Daniels. You remember?
They be doing that stuff.
Okay, so he's an African prophet. Tambourine, inbox me a picture of him. He's an African prophet. Oh, well, see, if he's an African prophet, then he might be able to, he might be on something, he might can see.
He's on TikTok. Gigi on TikTok?
Is he on TikTok? Okay, man. They say he on TikTok. Oh, okay, but that there go his credibility right there if he a TikTok prophet.
No problems. I'm sorry.
Oh, wait a minute. Text me the link. So is he African?
Let me see.
For you are wickedness and darkness.
He don't sound African. He sound like he from the country.
Is that the clip of him prophesying about Donnie?
The price of gas shall increase by 10.
That's not even an accurate prophecy because Donnie done fell out and gone to the hospital. I don't know how many times.
He prophesied every 5 minutes. Look like.
But Donnie fell out at GMWA and they had to wheel him out on the gurney. He always in and out of the hospital. So he was just probably going, a familiar spirit.
He said the Lord said gas shall increase by $10.
I
rebuke.
Oh, so he's nuts.
Oh, Maury, somebody said bring me up. I don't know
who is that.
Amari, somebody said bring me up.
Who's Amari? Let's see.
Amari, before y'all get up here, know what's going on.
Oh, okay.
I shall shut Trump's mouth.
Hey.
Hi.
So are you on our topic? Have you been watching?
I just got on the line. You inboxed me last week to come join your next live. I'm here.
Oh, you find. Oh, okay. See, you look different from your picture. You finally made it. But see, See, we save over here. I'm gonna let you go. You gonna drop back down in the comments. When you not having a libation. So okay.
He's still prophesying.
Oh, so his whole page. He prophesies every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he prophesied about your girl.
Oh, I thought you was getting ready to say about me.
No. Total freedom now.
Oh, total free. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love her. I love her. Total freedom now. Have you seen her? Have you seen her? J-Ron. The total freedom now lady.
Catherine Creek.
Catherine.
I don't know who that is.
Okay, so this is what happens to you when you go see her.
Is that the one with the veil on?
No. She's a white girl. Let me show her to you.
Thank you, Jesus. Praise God. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus.
Wait, she's so anointed. When you get up on her, they just go out. They just go out. They just go to, whoo. They just go out.
I need to go meet her because I need to see if it's real.
That's what I said. I want to find her right now.
I ain't gonna even judge Jesus. I don't know if it's real. I wanted to do. I need to lay out.
All right. I want to see. Oh, I want to see you.
Don't push my head, my arm, or nothing.
No, she not even touching them, and that's when they come in her presence.
Oh, and she got that type of doing. I need to go to see it.
She ain't even touch. She don't even touch you. I want to see her.
I gotta go see what's up with her.
I want to see her. Did y'all see this?
Who's that?
That's the gunman that stormed in the church.
That was a skit.
Yeah. See, why are they putting stuff like this on the internet? Why?
Looking for his wife, he trying to take her out.
I don't know what he's doing, but why are they putting stuff like that?
A skit. It was a skit before a sermon, apparently.
Okay, so
kind of how they had, kind of how that guy had the praise team, people about to fight. You thought they was gonna fight, and that was a part of his sermon. So that's one of those.
Okay, things. But let me tell y'all the problem with that. The problem is something gonna really happen,
and you gonna take your gun out.
It's fake, and they're gonna think it's not for real, and it's gonna be a problem. Some is really because see, we don't go through metal detectors when we go up in church.
Mm-hmm.
You don't go through metal detectors. And see, I know had that happened in California, my daddy's church, baby, it would have been some people drawn down. All right, from the mother's board all the way to the back door, it would have been some people that would have been reaching for their piece. So they need to stop that. They did that with the woman that snatched the wig off. You remember?
Oh,
they at the banquet. They said this is a skit.
Oh yeah, I don't think that was a skit, William.
They said this was They told me that this was a skit.
I don't think that was.
And see, she's supposed to be the pastor pushing past them people and carrying on.
I can handle anybody that won't hold it. Who we calling on? Why y'all holding 𝐂𝐤𝐳'𝐬? She disrespect. I'm a pastor herself. I'm a pastor herself. No, she disrespected me. I'm telling you to stop. But y'all coming at me. You heard what she did, though. I was respectful. Did I do anything? I was respectful. Did I do anything? I'm respectful. Come through. Come through. Come through. Come through. What's up?
What did he say? Oh, he gone. They pulled off her wig and everything. So,
William, who is East Oakland Faith Deliverance Center? What is that?
Oh, who said that?
We used to throw down at East Oakland Faith Deliverance Center, but I never knew Apostle was your father.
Oh. I don't know who this person is. Yeah. So, well, I tell you. All right, y'all. The ways to give is still up. If we can get a few more folks to support on tonight, if you can do a Cash App, a Zelle, a Venmo, a PayPal, or a super chat, we will definitely appreciate that. Yes. We are so sorry to learn of the passing of gospel singer Nikki Ross. Nikki Ross has unfortunately gone on to be with the Lord. To my understanding, she passed away from due to complications from diabetes, and we're in the planning phases of her services. So it was up in the air. She was living in Charlotte because she had gotten married and moved from Houston to Charlotte. So we were certainly saddened to hear she was she could really sing. I don't know if you all remember, she was kind of known for doing a special rendition of There's No Way. And she and which I was surprised that he didn't say anything about it. I was surprised that Kirk Franklin did not announce her death on Saturday night at the excuse me, at the Steller Awards. So it was it was unfortunate. Most of the videos is at Bishop. Most of the videos and pictures are on my pages. So if you all follow me on all of my platforms, I always upload all of them there so that you can know what I'm, going to discuss and going to talk about. All right, y'all. It has been can y'all give me some more followers and some more likes and some more gifts? Can y'all send me some more presents and push me up in the FYP and all of that? Definitely do that for me over on TikTok. Oh, you saw me. Oh, Jeremy, why you didn't speak? You saw me at the Stellars. All right. And this person over here did not
We're
come.
going next year. Don't start. We're going next year. It's gonna be in Charlotte again, right?
He did not come.
William, I've been tired, brother. You know how much I've been traveling doing the Lord's work.
You know what? I was really exhausted. I was really, because the last 3 weeks, every weekend, Thursday through Monday, I have been somewhere. So I know, right. I totally get it.
Because we was just in Jacksonville last weekend, and and then with the Stellars, it's so many events. It's so many concerts and things you may want to go to. Like going already tired, that would have been miserable for me. Like I would have just been like, okay,
oh yeah, you wouldn't have had any fun. I was decent while I was there, but it was the hustling. See, I don't really know how to rush. I don't know how to hurry up. Like
you don't.
I be thinking I'm hurrying up in my mind, but my body just won't move fast. I can't. And I think the hustle and the bustle, and then it was so last minute for me, and so the hustle and the bustle up there, and I mean every night, the 3 nights that I was up there, getting in extremely late. And then you got to get up early. And then the other part that just the heat is so exhausting. Even though you're not outside in it, just you got to go through it. And it was just so, I was worn out. So I totally get it. But yeah, next time we definitely. All right, can everyone hit that like button? Fatima, how we doing on likes? Is Fatima still here? How we doing on likes?
I haven't seen
if everyone
Fatima.
Can hit that like button.
I haven't seen Fatima.
She may have had to step out because I know that she is working. All right. If everyone hit, well, thank you, man. I appreciate you hanging out with me for a little bit and talking and sharing your insight and perspective. Everyone, we all have different views, so it's healthy when we can discuss and speak and be objective. All right.
That's right.
All right, man. Until next time.
All right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate all of you for hanging out. It was Monday Night Live tonight instead of Sunday night. I think we getting ready to have a storm. Sound like it was some thunder and lightning that that just started. So y'all know I'm gonna be getting this is a perfect time to get off. I hope I went through everything. There's a couple more topics that I wanted to discuss. Let's just hit them real quick. There is the ex-Cambridge professor Jason 𝐂𝐨𝐬𝐬. He was found deceased at his home. He was 41 years old. He was the youngest professor at Cambridge, but he recently resigned due to some plagiarism allegations. And I really hope that this man did not harm himself to as a result of that whole scandal. I would hate to hear that. All right, a former Good Morning America anchor, Janiyah Norman, she has gone in on Michael Strahan for his coverage of the Nolan Wells story. I somewhat get that she's gone in on him, but he was a football player. So I don't think that you can adequately expect him to approach or have the skill set to deal with a hard-hitting story like that. I mean, I can sit you at the desk, I can put a teleprompter in front of you, and you can read off stuff. But as far as you being effective and really knowing, the skill set and having the true skill set of a journalist is just something that we can't expect. The next thing, Malcolm Jamal. I'm kind of pleased that this has happened. Malcolm Jamal Warner's mother has reached a settlement with his widow. She has finally reached a settlement with his widow. So it's kind of, I guess, kind of good that they can put closure. And for mama to be able to recognize, y'all give me some more presents over here on TikTok. Give me some more presents. Share the live, like the live, hit that likes, double tap that screen, all of that stuff. Follow me. I don't see none of y'all doing any of that. Come on. So it's good to see that she was able to reach a resolve, because the one thing that we have to respect is that he did marry her and did have a child with her, and certainly loved her and is deserving of some of his estate. So I just think that's just, it's just the right thing to do. And with him being such a great person, it was just really, I've interviewed him a couple of times and I got a chance to meet him, and so to it just was not, it was not part of him and part of his personality to have this controversy and this negative chatter around his death, or after his death. And so it was good that she could reach some type of resolve, with the mother of her grandchild. And then I think with that allows them to be able to come to some type of decent closure, because I mean they certainly was not expecting him to pass, and you definitely don't want something like that to happen, but you want people to be taken care of as well. So I'm not sure. I am not sure. Someone is asking in the chat, will Bishop Hogan continue Wednesday night Bible study? I am not certain. I am not certain. I guess they'll make some type of announcement or let us know. We just don't know. We just don't know. So unfortunate, but the inevitable has come. All right, this is still getting a lot of talk, and I was surprised. So Darius Cooks, who at one time owned 3 restaurants that he had abruptly closed, and I know that he had to pay $250,000 to the federal government because he was accused of some fraud and some scam type things because he was doing what he was saying. He had another business where he was saying that he was repairing people's credit, but he wasn't really repairing their credit. He was giving them CPNs, and then I guess they found out that the whole, the controversy is centered around CPNs, whether or not they are legit or legal and all of that. And so then he left. He shut all his restaurants down in one day, and then he left and went to Bali. And I guess he was over there while maybe he was allowing some of these scandals or some of these situations to die down. And so he was over in Bali. And so that was certainly interesting that he was over there. Well, anyway, he has landed back in the United States in Houston, Texas, and he did a live, or went live, or something, and he was crying because I guess he's a substitute teacher in Houston now. And so he was crying and, really deeply saddened that he said he was teaching 12th graders and they did not know how to read. And he was extremely moved by it. Oh, thank you. He was extremely moved by it greatly, and pushed to the point of tears. And the video, because at one time he was extremely popular and on Food Network and some other things, and it went viral. And then it went viral. It seemed like at first it went viral because he was exposing that Houston kids and the public school system was so bad, and that the kids couldn't read, and how terrible that was. And then once people realized it was him, then it sort of went viral all over again, because people were like, Darius Cooks is a substitute teacher, and it's just all over the place. I tried to reach out to find out what was exactly going on. Thank you. What was exactly going on, and perhaps why. But a lot of times this social media stuff and being an influencer, excuse me, it's great when it's great. And if it takes a dip or something of that sort, then it can probably be difficult. And then also when you have somebody that has been in trouble like he was and have a exorbitant amount of legal fees, and that, no telling you, because that's just the big cases that we know about, but however many other cases that he's had to settle or whatever problems and things of that sort, and then opening up businesses and shutting them down, because I think he also attempted to have a restaurant over in Bali, and I know that some lady went over there and went to it, and oh my gosh, she just gave him a terrible, when I tell you that she gave him a terrible review, and that went viral. So the whole situation with him has been interesting, and that caused this whole story that he did to go viral. So unfortunate that the kids can't read. I think the thing that people wanted was more intrigued by was after they realized that, okay, the kids can't read, but why is Darius Cooks a substitute teacher in Houston? So then that just made all kind of eyebrows go up and jump up and all of that. All right. I didn't get a chance to really get into this. We're gonna talk about it, but the word is that Stephen Smith issues he fired back on the National Association of Black Journalists after giving him a thumbs down award for reoccurring public disparaging commentary on prominent Black women. Wow. So the National Association of Black Journalists is basically saying that, hey, Stephen A. Smith, we have had enough of you. And we have had enough of you making these horrible comments that are extremely biased and extremely ugly. He talked about Jasmine Crockett so bad. And a number of the things that he has said publicly about Black women. So he's basically fired back, and I guess attempted to try to defend himself or rationalize or make some type of excuse. But some of the stuff that, and I understand, I get it. Good journalism. You're gonna have people that that are gonna play devil's advocate, and you're gonna have opposing views, just like we had on tonight. You saw that with J-Ron, and I like J-Ron, and but a lot of times we're not gonna agree. So, but that makes those tough discussions are interesting, and they make for great conversation, and they make for great TV and great entertainment. So it's good to have somebody that's moderate on one particular issue, and then someone that is extreme and on another side, and then someone that is a member and in support. So it allows you to have a full spectrum. Oh, okay. Who is Shardy Shard? Who were you talking about? Okay, Pastor Lydia Wright Hamilton passed. Oh my gosh. We are so sorry. Let's definitely keep her family, and her congregation in our thoughts and in our prayers. So sorry to hear about that. All right, Floyd Merriweather is extremely proud of Clarissa, uh, uh, and he says that he stands behind her 100%, and that other women in the sport are not. They're hating on her, and they're not as supportive as they should be. All right, you all know we ran into Clarissa at Lenox Mall, and it was really nice meeting her. Hopefully she'll sit with me pretty soon. So he is definitely standing with Clarissa. Also, there's some more tea. There's some more tea centered around Clarissa and Papoose, who is the ex of rapper Remy Ma. Oh my gosh, now y'all, that has been some hot. That's been some hot tea. That's been some hot tea. But we can't talk about everything in one night. Y'all, sometimes I think I need to come on twice a day. What y'all think? Sometimes I need to come on twice a day. Is there anybody else that that can do a donation? Anybody else that that can, just before we close out for tonight, anybody else, any super chats out there? Anyone else that can do a Cash App, a Zelle, a Venmo, a PayPal, or any of that will show your love and your support? We would greatly appreciate it. My Cash App is down there. You can do a Zelle, you can do a Venmo, you can do a PayPal, or you can do a super chat. School starts back, so definitely I want y'all to keep me in your thoughts and prayers and all of that good stuff. I need it. I'm gonna have to discipline and be going to bed and studying and all of that. All that grueling work is all going to be starting back pretty soon. So y'all definitely keep me lifted up. Thank y'all for hanging out tonight. I thought tonight was a great show, right? Don't y'all think tonight was a great show? Oh, okay. Let me put the Cash App in the chat. Let me see how I do that over here. Let me make a comment. How do I make a comment? No, that's not it. How do I make a comment when I'm on live? That's to share. How do I make a comment? Okay, my Cash App is $ Sir, SIR. Oh, let me see. I think I know what I can do. Here it is. All right, there is the Cash App. Let me know if you can get it. Were y'all able to get it? Okay. All right, I was able to type it in now. All right, can I pin it? Okay. All right, do you see it? Thank you. Let me know if you was able to get it. We have 80 likes. Can we get a few more likes, please? Can we get a few more likes? You all on Instagram? Here's the Cash App. Here's the Cash App. All right. Thank you, Mother Janice. All right, our Cash Apps was kind of low tonight. Anybody else that can give? Anybody? I know they said y'all had some other, everybody said that we brought. I don't know. All of us asked and asked for support. So I don't. And with school coming, y'all, some of my books are just like so expensive. So I need all y'all help. Even if you can't do nothing but say, hey, here's $20 so you can get you some lunch when you go back to school. I will definitely greatly oh my God. Why y'all keep saying that? Y'all say I look like that. Oh my gosh. Y'all are not right. Y'all are not right. Can I get 20,000 likes over here on or some more presents over on TikTok before I get off? Before I go? All right, y'all. It's about time for me to go on and get out of here. Somebody's saying, who is Maddie? Oh my gosh. Don't worry about it. If you don't know, don't worry about it. Okay. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much. I am out.